Timing, my friends. It's all in the timing. Beautiful. Take a deep breath into that. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was lovely. Great to be here with you. It's Monday, May the 9th, 2022, and you're very welcome to Morning Prayers. My name is Lou Martin. I'm here Monday through Thursday live from 9 to 10 with my love offering of the wisdom of the ages that comes through many wonderful enlightened souls who are on the path here with us, including your good selves. So I hope you're getting the routine here. I put morning prayers. I do it on live on YouTube, and then I put the link onto Facebook, onto my Facebook page. I used to be able to do it live straight onto Facebook, but Facebook wasn't letting me do that, so I came up with this as a workaround. And it seems to be working fine. As always, thank you for being here, and please share this with anyone you feel would be interested in what we're doing here or helped by it. And I am always interested in prayer requests and happy to be a witness to the transformative, miraculous power of prayer and be a part of that. And I also do one-to-one sessions. I did one over the weekend with Jasmine up in Portland, and that was a delight. So if you have interest in that, let me know. I am going to start doing at least two drop-ins, probably Tuesday, Thursday, maybe, yeah, something like this. And I'll let you know more about that as I figure out my schedule here. And then do a full-on group Saturday night on Zoom. So I'll get the details of all that worked out. Maybe Monday, Wednesday. I'll let you know here. Thursday tends to be my busy night, so maybe Monday, Wednesday feels a little bit better. So I'll get that going here today. I trust. But gosh, what a weekend! I hope you had a great one. There was laughter, there was tears, there was hope, there was despair. There was misunderstandings and confusion. There was clarity and healing, and it's eclipse season. So I'm just listening here to our brother Paul White Gold Eagle, who I tend to put on most days. Annie and I have gotten into the habit of that. My dear friend Annie, and he is always giving us the weather report, and I'll get into some of that here in a moment. New video from Amanda Lawrence, not seen that yet. Of course, Tim Wilde drops a new video on Friday, talking about sovereignty. Listen to a good bit of that as well. But my gosh, Friday night I was on with, Thursday for me was Addie Lambourne, Del Bigtree, DVL and his meditation group, his channeling group, Hands of Light, which is open to everyone, and then more Del Bigtree, and then Friday was Ali Ray and her group. Ali is in Maui, so she's at 9 a.m. in the morning, and I'm at 8 p.m. in the evening for those groups. It was a fantastic session. Because it's late for me. By Friday night, I stayed on for just to share my piece and connect with her and everyone, which was great. I read Jennifer's amazing channeling about the goddess from Mu, the priestess from Mu, who appeared to Jennifer and gave her a powerful message. And Ali had seen that and posted it and put it on her wall. She liked it so much, which is a great idea. I might do that as well. So that was Friday, and then Saturday was an absolute marathon for me. We had sunlight, which is not a guaranteed certainty in Ireland, and so I put all my laundry out to dry, and it actually did dry by 4 o'clock that afternoon. I put it out at 10 in the morning, went down to the market farmers market. Had the best time at the market I've had in weeks, and had one great connection and conversation after another, and loved every minute of it. Tim Brown, Declan Sinnott, Declan Waugh, Marco and his wife Dutch bought some great veggies. Um, just a fantastic time. We had Patrick from Cork bring his 12-string guitar and his dobro, and Declan and I were listening to him, excuse me, do the blues and Simon and Garfunkel and all sorts of great tunes. Charlie got up and did a couple duets with him, and that was great. And then I got back around 4 and took a power nap and did my session with Jasmine, and then got on with Dorit, who's on the road again. My dear friend Dorit, she's left San Diego, and Annie and Priscilla, and she's headed back to Portland to connect with her son, who's coming out for a visit. So that's wonderful. She camped outside of Santa Cruz last night. Brilliant. She's texting me, letting me know she's doing okay. So grateful for that. And on we go, my friends. Yeah. Then yesterday was collapse in a heap, basically. Oh, Saturday night we had Declan Sinnott, Vicky Keating, and Martin Leahy, who is a new friend of mine here in town. Martin has written this great song about everybody needs a home, after he got a notice of eviction after living in his home for 6 years. And so he wrote this brilliant song. It really is a battle cry. And the three of them just did a fantastic show. It's been seen, I looked a minute ago, by 1,200 people. And so the post for that is on my page here. It was pinned to the top yesterday, but I moved it down so I could do morning prayers. And you can go to Vicky's site, Little Rooms, Big Music, and see the link for that show as well. And also, Vicky and Declan did a show the night before, just the two of them. That's also been seen by about 6 people. So I'm just swimming in a sea of music and musicians these days. I did tune up my guitars, both of them, and managed to get some practice done yesterday, but didn't have the energy to get on and do a concert or anything. So looking forward to when that is going to happen as well. So yeah, finished the laundry and got some groceries, and had my healthy miso vegetable soup, and celebrated Mother's Day in my own way here, thinking of mom and all the moms out there, and the whole deal. We got some great shares here about all of that to share with you. So sit back and relax, and let's dive in here with some of our dear friends. Oh, the other thing is, I heard from our friend Teresa Lutenager, who is coming. She left me a voice. She's coming to Ireland from Mount Shasta with a side trip to Wales first. So she gave me a voicemail from Dallas in the morning, and then she called me from JFK in the evening, and we had a great catch up. And so I'm invited out to Sligo for 3 days for her workshop, and I'm looking forward to that on the 19th through the 21st. And if you want to ride up or carpool, I don't have transport, so I'm looking for catching a ride with anyone else that's interested in going up. I will repost the details of her workshop. You can do it in person or online virtually. So she and Zahara Celestial are going to be starting their process in Wales next week, I believe. And so after Sligo, Teresa is planning to come down to Cork and stay for a while. And her boyfriend Bernie is also going to join the party. It sounds like so. Bernie and I have just connected. So all of that is going on because Teresa and Helen Quayle are good friends, and I'm looking at Helen Quayle's message here as well. So here we go. Helen Quayle is talking. Her post is called "Free Mother." Guilt is the greatest weapon against women in the area of modern motherhood. It is limitless, surreptitious, and relenting. On the day to supposedly honor and celebrate mothers, guilt is still the tool. Our human hearts want to be acknowledged and seen, and we dearly want to gift that to those we love. And there is a more subtle, bittersweet aftertaste underneath. We often project the gnawing pain onto our dissatisfaction with our personal family story. Every one of us carries our own version of that, and it may be deeply valid, but it goes much deeper. The unconscious grief around our disconnect from the Great Mother. As a species, we turned away from Mother, and she is calling us home. It hurts and it overwhelms us in the truth of love. And frankly, this has been a lot of what Addie Lamborn and the Divine Mother, through her and with her, have been sharing with us. Yeah, for the last 3 months, I think, pretty much nearly every day, five days a week mostly. Subconsciously, we all carry pain of the ways Mother has been denied and is being abused on all levels, from the personal to the planetary. We have all been participating in patriarchy, so a day's celebrating of the Mother leaves an empty taste. We do not live in the freedom that we actually are excuse me, without unearthing tremendous and persistent courage. We get to choose. We get to choose to sit by a fire in quiet and aloneness. We get to take a walk or go dance. We get to feel the earth beneath our feet and commune with her. We get to choose a family dinner or breakfast in bed. We get to make new choices from the interconnectedness of all that write a new future. Excuse me. We get to choose to end cycles of guilt. We get to choose to work, to play, to make love, to run wild in the trees. We get to light a candle to honor our ancestors, or to plant a tree for the generations to come. This is mothering. We get to make choices from our heart that hold the infinite in our palms. Find your heart, find your fire, find your authentic love, starting with your own self, and choose from here. Let us honor life, this planet, our ancestors, our children. Let us honor every one of us, mother, father, child. No more games of guilt and control. Let us be free as love. As we each reclaim our authentic mothering of ourself, whatever gender and age, we heal the planet and the inner rift in our souls. This is perhaps amongst the greatest work that can be done on Earth right now. Helen Quayle, take a deep breath. Deep, deep, deep. God bless you, my darling friend. Thank you for that. I will sit with that. And here is Monica Careless. Maybe your mother was the perfect mother. Maybe she carried you, bled for you, sang to you, smiled at you, nurtured you and marveled in you. Maybe she understood your essence and was patient and let you unfold in your own time and in your own way, honoring the heart of you all the while. Maybe your mother cared for you. Maybe she was there for you long past childhood days. Maybe your mother worked for you, cooked for you, sewed for you. Maybe your mother listened to you. Maybe she held space for you. Maybe your mother laughed with you, played with you, stayed with you through all your years. Maybe your mother protected you, but maybe she neglected you, rejected you. Maybe she abandoned you, hard-handed you, betrayed you, flayed you. Maybe your mother couldn't mother. Maybe your mother forgot you. Maybe your mother lost interest. Maybe she grew cold. Maybe she never really loved you. Maybe you were just her duty for a little while. Maybe your mother did the best she could with what she had. Maybe she was sick or sad. Maybe her mother was bitter or bad and hurt her in her deepest parts. Now, maybe you are a mother. Maybe you are a perfect mother. Maybe you pour abundant love into your daughters, your sons. Maybe you delight in them. Maybe you struggle. Maybe you feel exhausted, resentful, lost, and unseen. Maybe you feel nothing. Maybe you are just surviving. Maybe you are not a mother, but long to be a mother. Maybe you mother others. Maybe you don't want to be a mother. You will never be a mother. Yet, we all need a mother. Yes, we do. And maybe there is a perfect mother just for you. She is the mother of your mother, and your mother's mother, and back as far as the eye can see, or mind can know, or soul can feel, to the first mother. Lie on the grass and feel her heart. You were formed of her earth. You come from her waters. Her winds kiss your cheek eternally. Her rains cry with you when you cry, and wash your wounds. She will heal you, nourish you, wait for you. She will give you beauty. She will give you joy. She will give you new life again and again. She will always be there to enfold you in her embrace. When at last you return, maybe you have the perfect mother. Rebecca Myers, A Perfect Mother. Take a deep breath. And the dedication here is to my two mothers, daughters, grandmother, and all mamas. Take a breath into that. Yes, yes, yes. Ingrid Turner did Bava's Spiritual Mission yesterday. Bless you, Ingrid. Happy Mother's Day. Here is an Annie to you and to all the mothers out there. Here is Judith Kusel. Ascension, acceleration on all fronts now. If you didn't know, here it is. The word from the front from Sister Judith. She says, there is no stable ground any longer. We literally will move from one place to another quite suddenly. And to find it is the exact place we need to be to start communities and anchor in the new golden age. This can come in physical or energetic moves. Be open for whatever comes. A brand new beginning is awaiting. All we have never known before, but now need to explore, to live and to master. With love, Judith Kusel. Thank you, Judith. And a picture of a beautiful sunrise there from somewhere in lovely Africa. Beautiful soul. This is from Michelle Maish. Beautiful soul. Having a beautiful soul doesn't mean you're pure and spotless. It means being able to consistently come back with a heart of love and compassion, despite your imperfections as a human being. You are perfectly imperfect. Right. Thank you for that. And on a lighter note, but no less titanic, Tulsa, Oklahoma is announcing the opening of the Bob Dylan Center, which is opening on Tuesday. And there's a big building in downtown Tulsa that has the name Bob in lights on the building, on this big office building. So that's pretty cool. Loving that. Jim Power, there's a little post here. This is why we pray for each other, because we all take a turn with the ground coming out from beneath our feet. Jim Power, Brother Jim says, this is also showing that we are not in survival of the fittest or strongest. We are, and always have been, in strength, in community mode. Acting together is always stronger and better for everyone. Amen to that, Brother Jim. Fantastic piece of artwork on the beach there of beautiful flower of life kind of design there. So we're in the, getting to the Mayans here in a moment. We're in the new yellow star wave spell, and there's a 10-minute piece here from Paul White Gold Eagle that I might give you to get into the groove with this, or you might listen to it. But basically, this is the 20th of 20 different wave spells. So this is the completion of this cycle, and the Mayan calendar is based on the 260 days of the time a baby gestates in a mother's womb. So this is the last 13-day wave period of this pregnancy. So in other words, we're giving birth on the other side of this 13-day period, and of course, it brings us up to what we're going to be talking about all week long: the full moon, lunar eclipse, WESAC, yeah, happening next Sunday and Monday, the 15th and the 16th, that Patricia and everyone have told us is a game changer. So we're looking forward to all of that. Dennis Daly has some great pictures here and others as well of Uznek, fire ceremony, sunrise on the hill of Tara, Newgrange, celebrating Beltane, yeah, and really, really exciting energy coming from everyone about that every year, but especially this year after we've come back from so many limitations and so much isolation. Yeah. So here we are in the Yellow Star Mayan Zolkin calendar and the wave spell for this period, as I just mentioned. So the energies of Yellow Star, this is about art and creativity and creating your life as a work of art. And so Yellow Star are the energies of elegance, beautify, and art. And that suits my purposes to a T, because I've got some big plans over the next 3 weeks here. Yeah, we're in blue self-existing monkey today, which are the energies of define, measure, and form, magic, play, and illusion. So again, thank you for dropping in whenever you do, and I will post this, of course, on Facebook and send this to my usual listeners, and grateful to be here with you. Let's do this light work together. Go ahead, close your eyes, turn within, take a deep breath. Blue self-existing monkey. I define in order to play. Measuring illusion. I seal the process of magic with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of accomplishment. Deep breath. I define in order to play. Measuring illusion. I seal the process of magic with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of accomplishment. One more breath. And third and last time. Blue self-existing monkey. I define in order to play. Measuring illusion. I seal the process of magic with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of accomplishment. Deep breath. We give thanks. We let it be. It is so. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's go through the homework for today here. The work we do to go home. Abraham. If you wait until your body is completely dehydrated before you drink something, or completely emaciated before you eat something, your body can get far out of balance. While it is possible to eventually bring your body back to a state of well-being, it is much easier to maintain a healthy physical balance than to recover it after losing it. Well, I must confess I know that from personal experience this winter. Bless me. Most people never put themselves into the dramatic situation where they are without water or food to the point of doing damage to their physical bodies. However, it is not uncommon for people to deprive their bodies of something equally important: alignment with source energy. Brilliant. In the same way that it is a good idea to drink when you feel the indication of thirst, and therefore maintain your well-being long before dehydration is experienced, it is equally important to change the thought and release resistance at the first indication of negative emotion. For while it is certainly possible to withstand negative emotion for long periods of time, it is not the optimal experience for the cells of your physical body. When you learn to release resistance, or resist Release resistance in the early subtle stages. Your physical body must thrive. Thriving is what is natural to you. Take a deep breath. Brilliant. Eileen Caddy's daily guidance for Monday, the 9th of May. Flow with the tide, not against it. When you feel that change is necessary, be willing to change and do not try to resist it. Be very flexible, keep open, and never let your attitude be what was good enough for my parents is good enough for me. Change will never come if that is your attitude, and changes must come. The new cannot fit into the old mold because the new has outgrown the old and needs more room. Give it more room by expanding with it. It need not be a painful process when there is no resistance. When a plant is pot-bound, it needs to be repotted to allow its roots to expand. When your consciousness has outgrown the old conceptions, it needs to be allowed to expand into new realms. This process can come about very naturally. There need not be any stress or strain. Simply let go, relax, and feel yourself changing and expanding as naturally as breathing, moving out of the old into the new. Take a deep breath. Thank you. And the angel for today from Findhorn is Grace. Love Grace. Big fan of Grace. Space for Grace. Poise and elegance in form, attitude and action. Give up struggle and allow the universe to participate in the creation of your life. Let's have that again. Your angel for today is Grace. Poise and elegance in form, attitude and action. Give up struggle and allow the universe to participate in the creation of your life. Perfect for yellow star. And my angel cards here for us today: Nature, New Beginnings, and Archangel Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes? All right, let's do Raising Your Vibration by God here from Oren and Daben. Thank you for being here one more time. Go ahead and close your eyes, turn within, take a deep breath. Raising Your Vibration, meditation by Oren and Daben. I allow my mind to grow quiet and serene. I am at peace right now. As I breathe in light. Do that. As I breathe out, I release anything that is not light within me. My emotions are growing quiet and still. My body is relaxed. I take a moment to scan my body, to adjust my posture, and to put my body in a comfortable position. I acknowledge all the love I give to others and all the love I receive. Take a breath. I forgive myself for my doubts, fears, faults, attitudes, and behaviors that are still evolving within me. You have that again? I think so. I forgive myself for my doubts, fears, faults, attitudes, and behaviors that are still evolving within me. I am a loving being, doing the best I know how to love myself and others. I love and accept my emotions. I forgive myself for having emotions that are not as evolved as I would like. Deep breath. As I embrace and experience them, they are free to change. I love and accept my thoughts. When I experience a negative thought, I love and accept my thoughts. When I experience a negative thought, I love it like a child that does not yet know any better. I add a positive thought next to it, knowing that one positive thought can cancel thousands of negative ones. Deep breath. Let's have that again. Yeah, this is life-changing. I add a positive thought next to it, why I can do something, why I can be something, have something, achieve something. I add a positive thought next to it, knowing that one positive thought can cancel thousands of negative ones. Deep breath. I imagine my heart as a star of light. It is radiating love to every cell in my body. Another breath. Beautiful. I think of something I can do today that is loving and nurturing to myself, and I do it. I think of something to do today that is loving and nurturing to someone else, and I do it. Today I act with kindness. I smile at people and spread goodwill. I picture my heart as a shining star. I let love radiate from me, lifting and nurturing others with my kindness. I finish by spending a moment sending love to several people who come to my mind right now. Let's take a moment to think about that. Who in your life do you know needs love? Who's hurting, who's struggling, who's in fear, who's in pain or illness or lack or grief? Who needs our love right here and now today? Let's take a few moments and send our love to our friends, to our family, to our community, to those places in the world that have caught our attention, those situations that have caught our attention, where we're inviting greater love, greater healing, and greater freedom. Take a deep breath. Beautiful. So simple, so powerful, so important. I finish blessing, I call it. I finish by spending a moment sending love to several people who come to my mind right now. One more time. Maybe you've been in a fight with somebody, maybe there's been a misunderstanding, maybe an argument, hurt feelings, disappointment, grief. Send love. Deep breath. And finally, as I love others, my vibration increases. Boom, there you go. Yeah, all right, well, we do have time for this 10-minute piece from Brother Paul White Gold Eagle, so I'm going to give you that. Let's dip into that here once we get past the ad.
Mani
15 minutes.
Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Galactic Earth Angelic to the 144. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have a special transmission for you today as we commence the Yellow Star Wave Spell on May 6, 2022. We begin with a message from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Yellow Star Wave Spell, Keens 248 through 260, the 6th of May through the 18th, 2022. Attracting a beautiful life. Twinkle, twinkle, time to sparkle. The Yellow Star Wave Spell is the 20th and final wave spell in the Tzolk'in calendar. 20 is the number of awakening. The next 13 days will see a huge global awakening. May is a universal 11 month, bringing rapid illumination through the new portals opening to new higher light streaming forth. Our beloved Pachamama Gaia is transforming into a celestial star, illuminating all her children as she evolves into the next golden era. During this cycle, we are awakening our sparkle, polishing our starry, authentic, and beautiful self to shine even brighter on the global stage. This cycle is all about finding our creative spark, what makes our hearts sing, and expressing that through our art, our work, our purpose, and our divine mission. Through becoming more creative, we connect with our divinity, and our life becomes more harmonic and beautiful, filled with joy and laughter. The question we will be exploring this cycle is, how can I use my creativity to bring more peace, harmony, and beauty into this world? We commence this wave spell on day 1, Friday, the 6th of May, 2022, Keen 248, yellow magnetic star, where we begin attracting more beauty and elegance into our lives, aligning with our renewed purpose through our art. Day 13, Wednesday, the 18th of May, 2022, Keen 260, yellow cosmic sun. We conclude this wave spell and complete the 260-day, 9-month journey through the Tzolk'in calendar. We arrive at the culmination of all 260 planetary kin as we evolve to shine our unique and beautiful soul's light throughout the entire cosmos, becoming a guiding light for others to follow. Get ready to shine brighter than ever before, beautiful star, bliss suns. The planetary star seeds have evolved to become the brightest bliss suns of the cosmos. In Lakech Alakin, Pristina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Yellow Star Wave Spell, Keen 248 through 260. You are the artist of your own life. Peace on the planet starts first with his art, and you are the artist of your own time. We are starting the last wave spell of the Tzolk'in round. We can go through the storm of emotions, which are there to purify us, heal us, and prepare us for the new spin of the Tzolk'in. If you're feeling down from time to time, immediately find another focus. Stay focused on something that inspires you, satisfies you, or the easiest, focus your attention to the stars in the sky. Have you ever wondered how come since childhood we are all a bit sensitive when it comes to stories about stars, looking at the stars, watching a falling star and making a wish, wondering where we come from? There is a pure moment of awareness that is always available that connects you to the moment you were born, when you are not a particular nationality or identity, but a pure star child. Can you go beyond your surface identity and contact this child now? We have to remember we are perfect. We are all stars. Each of us is a unique star. Everybody is an artist of their own life. That's why the last wave spell of Tzolk'in is the wave spell of beauty and art. After getting all the lessons and insights, our eyes are open wide, and we're suddenly aware of the beautiful world we live in. And we have to decide, how do we want to live it? The new cycle usually happens only once or twice in one solar year, so it's good to use it. I am the elegance of enlightenment. Through my art, I color your world. I am the rainbow in your day and the moon glow in your night. I am the artist. Everything I do originates from the stars. Star being, star child, star singer is my name. I am the galactic chord, resounding from the cosmic key. I invent the songs and recite the crystal oath that travels the infinite Zavoya. The wonders of ever-expanding harmonics. To know me is to ride the endless song, back to the master artist of all creation. From 13moonpeacetime.com. And from Harmonic Convergence 2020 through 2028, Art from the Heart. On the Tzolk'in count, May 6, 2022, marks the entrance to the 13-day cycle of the yellow star, Keen 248 through 260. On the Gregorian calendar, this cycle goes from May 6th through the 18th, 2022. This is therefore the 20th cycle of 13 days to complete 49 Tzolk'in cycles of 260 days on May 18, 2022. Keen 260, 13 Sun, and start a new galactic spin synchronized with the Pleiadian alignment of May 19 through the 21st. Keen 1, 2, 3. This is a 3-day window when the Pleiades and the Sun align at the zenith point directly overhead, where no shadows are cast at the latitude of the pyramid of Kukulkan at Chichen Itza. Yellow Star, Solar Seal number 8. Action, beautify, essence, art, power, elegance, galactic archetype, the artist. The star energy is then inviting us to contemplate all creation as a work of art, to find beauty in everything, everyone, everywhere. not just in those places that feel loving or that we consider pleasant and beautiful. It asks us to find at least a twinkle spark of light in the midst of extreme darkness. At times like these, this contemplation requires us to open our hearts even more until we can overcome almost all judgment and observe the drama of evolution playing out on Earth from a higher and more detached perspective. The mantra, the code for this wave spell is, I unify in order to beautify. Attracting art, I seal the store of elegance. With a magnetic tone of purpose, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. Thank you for joining us for this special transmission, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed yellow star wave spell of enlightenment, activation, and divine art. If you'd like to support us in our...
Great stuff. Take a deep breath. That's Paul White Gold Eagle and the Yellow Star Wave Spell. And you can listen to that and support Paul with his great work. And just grateful for everything he does for all of us here. Let's do Receiving Solar Light, my friends, from Oren and Ben. Yeah, this is 5 minutes.
Receiving solar light. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe in, imagine you are becoming very centered, bringing all of your energy together at a deep level. Feel yourself very aware, very centered, very balanced. And feel how relaxed you are, letting yourself grow more serene and more relaxed just by thinking of it. Call upon that part of yourself that is very wise, the part that knows how to sense the subtle energies of light. Think of the solar light, a great light of love and beauty, the soul of the sun, the light of higher purpose. Imagine that this light is shining down upon you. And with each breath in, you are breathing in solar light, bringing a higher, finer light into your mind, emotions, and body. Picture the rest of today and see this light shining down upon a path in front of you, creating a path of light leading to your highest future. Step upon this path, walking into the light. Picture that at every moment, you are becoming a more perfect and radiant light. Perfect in every moment. You are surrounded by the light of love, higher purpose, and oneness. Feel this magnificent light all around you, knowing that as you move throughout your day, you will easily and automatically Make those choices that put you on a path of more light, on your path of evolving into a more radiant, beautiful light.
Okay, thank you. Beautiful. Right. Okay. So that's from Sanaya Roman, Oren, and Daben, and that's from their page, Oren's Meditation Room, which has many wonderful uh, brief meditations, 5-minute meditations about everything you can think of under the sun, as well as some nice uh, solid 30-minute meditations. Annie and Sarah and I and many others have been on Addie Lambourne's calls, and I guess Carol was sharing with me that she's sort of come and gone from that group, but that's the dance of things. But glad to connect with you, Carol, and cheer you on your path, which you're very clear about. And yeah, we've done 90, maybe 100 uh, hours of work with Addie since the fall, for sure, easily that. And every one of them, for the most part, 99% of them have been Oren's meditations channeled by Sanaya. And Addie makes the point here that what's so unique about Sanaya's light work with Oren is that these are powerful transmissions. I would say the same about channeled transmissions of light, and I would say the same about a lot of other channels too. I listened to my brother DVL's meditation yesterday from Thursday night. Went right out. Um, I do that with Lazarus quite a lot. Um, yeah, sometimes with Abraham. So what I'm sensing this morning here, as I'm trying to move heaven and earth in my life one more time, and keep up with the pace and the challenges of all these changes that this white water energy of the eclipse season has us dancing with, is just how how much more tangible, visceral, uh, how much more deeply I do feel the light of spirit in all these great channelings and messages. Excuse me, and how grateful I truly am for everyone who's on the path with me. Um, Teresa and Bernie coming out for a visit and being invited to be in a 3-day workshop up in Sligo. Nothing like this has happened for 3 years, 2 years for sure, since the madness began. But so I'm hopeful and excited about that. And meanwhile, I've got my residency uh, application renewal at the end of the month here, my third and final residency application about living in Ireland, which I've done for 15 years. So you could keep that in your thoughts and prayers, and I'd be grateful for that. Meanwhile, my American taxes, my Irish taxes, all that's been sorted, or is in the process, rather, I should say, of being sorted. The Irish is sorted, the American is next. And so I've got some mountains to climb. And as I say, I'm looking for opportunities here to work with people. I feel my energy is coming back, and I'm excited about that. So there's the light above us all, and keep shining your light, sharing your love and shining your light and sharing your love. And if I can help you, please do let me know. So we'll close out with a prayer here for today and for this powerful time. Yellow star, let your life be your art. Yes, make it a masterpiece. And when you need help, ask, ask, ask. None of us are meant to walk this path alone. And in truth, we never do. Closing our eyes, turn within, take a deep breath. Aho Mitakwayasa. for all our relations in the language of the Lakota people, thinking of Chief Arva Looking Horse and his prayer request for the world on the summer solstice, June 21st, putting that out into the ethers to support that and be a part of that. Our brother Standing Elk, who made his transition this last summer, who was such an inspiration to me and many others, who blessed me by saying he knew my heart. What a great soul, what a great spirit, what a great teacher. God bless you, Standing Elk, and all the people of the Red Road who have come and gone and made huge sacrifices for the black race, the same, and for all people, the yellow and the white race, for all of us, and for the mothers who have also made huge sacrifices in this and every lifetime. We are coming back to living in peace and harmony with Mother Earth, with humanity, and with Great Spirit as one. And our hearts are open, our minds are open, our lives are open. We devote, commit, and dedicate ourselves to the will of Almighty God as we understand it. And we ask you, Father, Mother God, to work with us and through us this very day, to be a space for grace, for magic and miracles. For all who have asked for prayer, we hold your prayers in our heart. For our prayers, we put our prayers on the altar of our heart. And for God's prayer for all of us, we say yes. Yes to love. Yes to peace. Yes to healing. And yes to incredible creativity, inspiration, joy, happiness, prosperity, success, health, wealth, and freedom. We give thanks, we let it be, it is so, so it is, in our heart of hearts. We say yes to life. And together we say, Amen, Amen, Amen. 1,000 thanks. I never know when I'll be here. I never know what's around the corner, but I'm grateful for this moment. Peace and blessings. Namaste.